Mindfully, sir. Please.
Vanakkam, Chennai. Sorry, I don't know Tamil that well, very little, only Vanakkam I can say. I will speak in English, but if you want to know something that I'm saying and if you miss out, then I'm sure that some of our volunteers will help you out with what I'm trying to say. First and foremost, a very warm welcome to all of you, the media members. You are the most important for us today because you are the voice. You are the people who are going to amplify our message. You are going to amplify our mission, and without you, these workshops, all these initiatives that we are doing, they would not really go far. I'm also very grateful that I'm sharing the stage with Varamuthuji and Viveka, a legend and an upcoming generation lyricist who is like me. I'm so glad that I'm on the same platform and same desk as them, and I hope that whatever love you have for them, if even 10% of that love, if you can show to us, then all of this mehnat that we have been, all the hard work that we've been putting in since the last 2-3 years in IPRS and coming here, it will be worthwhile. Any society, any civilization, any community is only known by the art it keeps and sustains. The health of any community, the health of any civilization. We know the greatness of Cholas and Pandyas because of the literature that was created, because of the temples that were created in those times. Otherwise, it doesn't mean anything. Any civilization, any rule, any government has no meaning unless it creates and sustains arts, forms of art which are timeless, which are classic. And today, in this creator economy, when everybody is a creator, all of you, I'm sure all of you have Instagram handles, I'm sure all of you have following on Twitter, Facebook, I'm sure you all are making your own audience grow, you all are trying to create content. Everybody is a broadcaster now. Those days are gone when somebody would create the content, somebody else would broadcast the content, and there was an audience which will consume the content. Today, audience and creator and broadcaster has kind of become one. In these times, it's very important for us to understand the importance of the creators themselves and the needs of the creators themselves. It is beyond doubt that royalty is the inalienable right for every creative person. Every creative person must get royalty for what they do. And this I'm not saying all the copyright experts in the world, all the governments, all the judges, all the lawmakers, they've all gotten together and repeatedly they have asserted this fact that royalty is an inalienable right for every creator. In India, IPRS is the only authorized collection agency to collect royalties on behalf of composers, lyricists and publishers. As far as songwriting is concerned, publishers and composers and authors, we are not different. We are all same. We are all in the same boat, because what we want is we want to gain more royalty so that our members can be better and better. Their lifestyles can be better. Their conditions can be better. A person who works in creative industry does not have the regular support system like people who work in corporates or people who work in government jobs they have. We do not. Nobody does PF for us. No, we don't have PPS, we don't have insurance, we don't have mediclaim, we don't have any of these things. We have to become mediclaim for each other. We have to become insurance for each other. Because only together as a community we can stand. Only together as a community we can make sure that we have a future, our children have future, our children of our children have future. So bodies like IPRS are very important in making sure that all the writers, all the composers and all the publishers get their due royalty. Now, why do you need something like IPRS? Obviously, I have written 150 songs. You cannot expect me to go outside every place, every restaurant, every bar, every venue where my music is playing. I cannot go and say, please give me my royalty. It's not going to work out like that. It's just physically not possible. There has to be somebody, a body, a company, a group of people, somebody who has to collect the royalty and distribute it accordingly to the members. IPRS does that role very efficiently. In the last 2 years, the numbers speak for themselves, from 46 crores or something in 2017 to now we have crossed 300 crores. Can you imagine the jump? Can you imagine the hard work that goes behind doing this? But it's not easy. This journey is very difficult because there is a lot of resistance. There is resistance from broadcasters. There is resistance from people who don't want to give royalty to us. We have litigations going on with radio stations, with TV channels, with all of them. And we have some kind of a social resistance also. I want to talk about that for a few minutes. We do not want to pay for music. As a community, as Indians, we don't like paying for music. You know, when I was a child, there used to be this magazine, Sarita magazine, and it used to say, do you beg for your food? Do you beg for your clothes? Do you beg for the things in your house? Then why do you beg for magazines? Why do you beg for free literature? Why should the artists not have money for their work? Same thing is with music today. We don't beg for food, we don't beg for clothes, but music, we will do piracy. Music we don't want to pay. We don't want to pay at all to the creators. And that social problem, that is a consciousness problem that, my friends in media, it is completely up to you to change that perception. I want a day in India when like we are not allowed to collect royalties for devotional music or in religious places or something. So we cannot collect royalties when music is utilized in marriages also, because marriage is a religious sacred ceremony. That's what the government says and that's what everybody says. But please tell me, my friends, when you are sitting for a marriage, even 2 rupees flower doesn't come for free. Even the pandit takes his dakshina. Everybody takes money except for music people. Except for Mayur and Mayur, everybody else should be paid. Do you think it is fair? It's not fair. It's not fair to the music composers. It's not fair to the music writers. It's not fair to all of us that our products are being utilized. It's like you plant a mango tree in your backyard and the branch is falling outside your house, and somebody says that I can take all the mangoes because it is not in your house, but it is my tree. I put blood and sweat and water and sunlight, and I stood there with a stick to ward off all the other animals which were coming to eat that little sapling. And for 10 years I took care of that art, that craft, that mind, that body, that soul that created this music, that created this mango, and now you are saying I have no right. So that is very unfair. This social change we want to do, and social change can happen. It's not something that only only before independence people could fight for independence and they can get it and now no revolution is possible. No, it's not like that. We are doing it. We are doing it every day. Small changes we are doing, and I'll tell you the results of that. That 2 years, when the pandemic started, we started a campaign in IPRS called Credit the Creators. We started a hashtag on social media and we started begging everybody, the DSPs, the licensors, the publishers, and everybody, YouTube, wherever there is a song and the lyricist or the composer is not credited, we started taking screenshots and posting them on social media. We started posting on Twitter. We started posting, please credit the creators, credit the creators. Based on that campaign, couple of lyricists got together in Mumbai, friends of mine, Swanand Kirkere, Varun Grover, Irshad Kamil, myself, Kausar Muni, all of our friends, we got together. We made a song. The song was called Credit De Do Yaar. Means, please give us credit. Dear friend, Macha, give me my credit. That's what it meant. And we made that song with no money, nothing. Just a little black and white video we shot in our houses and we put that song on YouTube. That song became very popular and people started, general people like you, people like who are our friends, not real composers and lyricists, but they started finding out on Ghana, on Savan, on Spotify, where our credit is not there, then they will take the screenshot, tag them and put it on social media. Why you are not giving credit? Why you are not giving credit? In 6 to 8 months, the situation becomes so, the movement got so much momentum that at the end of that year, Spotify put out a huge hoarding, a 60 by 60 hoarding of Irshad Kamil, the lyricist, whose song had streamed the most that year. Friends, this has never happened in the history of Indian cinema or Indian entertainment industry before. That a lyricist's face was up there for everybody to see, and they recognized. Changes can happen, small things can happen, and it can make a difference, and it depends on us whether we are really moved by it or not, whether we want to make these changes or not. IPRS, technically, it is a not-for-profit company. We are only supposed to take the royalties and distribute it. There is no, it's a completely transparent body. Everybody knows where the money is coming from. Everybody knows where it is going. All the members, all the data is available for all the members. Everything is clear. but yet we find so many problems, and yet we are trying to educate our members, we are trying to empower our members through these workshops, that let us learn so that you can earn better. Let us learn how to get more royalties. Let us learn, because once you learn, then everything will be better. In the last 2 years, we have done many such initiatives. We have done number of seminars. We had creative shalas, 18 sessions on YouTube with maestros of music in North and West industry, whoever we could find. We want to do that in Chennai also. We are looking for somebody who can host and conduct that session. If we find somebody who's willing to give us some time, we don't have too much money, but somebody who can give us some time and gather, like I did it for West Zone, like that we are looking for somebody in South Zone also. If they will do, then we'll be very glad to host that. We have number of YouTube videos, our channel, our website is very good. There's so much information available. If you just go to IPRS.org, you'll find so many things. If you go to YouTube IPRS channel, if you go to IPRS Instagram handle, there is so much data available. There is so much work that we have done. We have a special focus on diversity and inclusion, where we want to erase these borders between regional committees. There is no such thing as North Indian music and South Indian music and West Indian music. It is Indian music, and this is one community. Together we all have to build the momentum, because the people who don't want to pay want us to believe that we are different. We have to tell them that we are not different, we are same. We are all in this together. If everybody gets rich, that is only going to be beneficial for me personally also, and everybody who is a member of IPRS. The knowledge series workshops is one more step in that direction. We are going to do these workshops we are starting with Chennai. I am very happy that we are starting from the land of Sangam literature. I cannot find any better place to start this workshop. We are very happy. Today we are going to, in this workshop, we are going to talk about how IPRS works, what is copyright. We are going to talk about how YouTube videos get royalties and how you should know about it. We want to tell our people how to use our member portal, which is only for the members, but they can access their data very easily now. It's available. So all of these wonderful workshops are planned today post lunch for all our members. I hope that this will benefit thousands of people. We are starting from Chennai. We will go to Hyderabad day after tomorrow, and later on we plan to take this workshop to Kolkata, to Ludhiana, to Delhi, and we will do in Bombay last because it's very important for us that the momentum comes from the edges and the peripheries of India, because that is who we are. We are an inclusive, diverse set of people who are looking towards a common aim, the common aim of making a dignified lifestyle for every creator in this country. I hope that all of you will help us achieve this dream. Thank you very much.